Hey, yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Tyler, aka Ty Killington. Yeah, man. All right, so, sorry. Anyways, I wanted to bring you guys a quick, short little video here, something fun. The Gauntlet versus the Gauntlet Classic, all right? We'll have a quick little performance test. We'll check this out. I have a little fun with this. I like doing these kind of videos, these car versus car. And we will have another version of the Gauntlet coming out soon. The, what do they call it? The Hellfire or something like that, right? So that looks pretty cool. I can't wait for that. And we'll do some more testing with that here. But this is pretty fun. This is pretty cool. So first of all, if you guys know anything about the Gauntlet, it is not the best for customization. There's like hardly anything at all besides performance features that you can customize with this car. You can lower the suspension, paint. That's really about it. Now with the Gauntlet Classic, there is a lot more customization. So the Gauntlet Classic definitely wins that category for customization. There's a lot of cool liveries you can put on here, bumpers, front and rear, exhaust options, things like that. I do feel a lot of the older cars need a kind of like a makeover, right? I think every car should have an option for Bennies. But as you see right here with the vehicle stats, now these I wouldn't, put too much into the stats right here. For some cars, they seem to be accurate. For others, they are way off. But as you see, the Gauntlet Classic and the Gauntlet are extremely close. They're very similar. Let's check them out on a top-end speed track here. Straight line top speed. Where do we come at? The Gauntlet came in at a 1 minute 27.198 fastest time. So that's not too bad, right? It's okay. It's actually right here with the Gauntlet Classic. However, the Gauntlet Classic in a top speed straight line test is a little bit slower, 1 minute 30.599. All right, so let's check it out on a actual course. So we're following one of the laps here for each one of the vehicles on my test course, on my track. And with the Gauntlet here, listen, the Gauntlet is a favorite car in the muscle class. Of all the muscle cars, it does have a lot, even though there's no spoiler. There's no spoiler option for the original Gauntlet, so it does have a few issues with that. The brakes on this thing, as you saw right there, are incredible. Okay, the brakes are really good with this car, but there is no spoiler feature, so that does kind of hurt this vehicle with the traction. However, it is a very stable vehicle even without any kind of spoiler on there, so it's not too bad. If you've driven a lot of the muscle cars, you know that they are very torquey. The game tries to kind of mimic that in real life, and they're very easy to spin out, especially when you're making a turn. But again, the car, it sounds good, and it is a stable kind of handling. It's not that aggressive. There's not a lot of fishtailing and getting squirrely. It's just a average handling, but I would say it's better than most in the muscle class. So it comes in at 9 minutes and 4 seconds, .986. Not bad, not bad. With the Gauntlet Classic, it's funny with the Gauntlet Classic, even though in a straight line it's not as fast, it feels faster around the track. It really does, than the Gauntlet anyways. It just I don't know, it's hard to explain, but it seems like even though it doesn't have the aggressive, the brakes aren't as catchy. I'll have to, give it that. It's even though I know it's not as aggressive out of the turns, it still feels that way. I don't know, maybe because of the sound, but it feels like the car, even though it's supposed to be a slower car, it feels very, very stable. It feels very, you can get into the speed and still hold that turn. And it does feel like it has a lot of raw power coming out of the turn. It's a weird kind of feel with the Gauntlet Classic, but I do like it, and it's good to race with. It felt like the Gauntlet was just too stiff, right? It's like a stiff old guy on the dance floor, whereas the Gauntlet Classic's kind of it's got that vibe, right? It's kind of just chilling the wave. However, it does come in on a slower time, 9 minutes, 8 seconds. Even the best lap was a little off. Now, I do think if I had more practice with the Gauntlet Classic, I would have a much more competitive time. Both cars are really good and really fun to race with, though. So there you go. You guys got any questions, leave them in the comments down below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for the illest and realest content in the game. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Stay dangerous. Peace.